Steve, what are we doing?
Welcome to Planet Coaster, everyone. I'm very excited about this video. I'm very excited about this video.
I've been working on this for a very long time.
Entirely too long. So, as the story goes, back in March, this game was on sale. It was about 50% off, and I thought, you know what, that'd be pretty fun to make a video, and I started building a park for a video. It's October now. I finally finished it. This is little me.
That is, it says right there, it's you.
Yeah, not nearly as fat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and boot up my beautiful little creation called Steve Park.
So what is this video? So what are we doing?
I'm just taking you around a park that I built
Okay.
that I thought is the best, representation of me.
Representation. Okay, so this is all about Steve.
Yeah.
Steve Park, as it were.
Like this past week, I've just been burning through it. Like people come in the room and be like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" I'm like, "No, not now. I'm working on Steve Park. I'm working on something that does not exist." Oh, here we go.
Look at that, Steve Park.
So
I'm excited.
I
want to go to this place.
You damn well better.
Tell me about Steve Park.
Back in 1985,
1985.
I was walking through the hills and I started, and it's like, I'm going to put a roller coaster there. So, this is Steve Park. It took so damn long to build.
Jesus
But here
Christ.
it is. For all of you to enjoy, or some of you to enjoy.
My word. That's an entire park.
Somewhere.
I would call that a park.
I don't know
I would
where.
call that Steve Park.
Thank you. Okay, so first and foremost, the entrance. This is what you see when you walk into Steve Park. It looks amazing during the night. Ooh, fire effects. This costs so much money. Let's see. So a monthly profit of negative $37,000.
That's pretty good. I think we should start a business.
Definitely. How about Steve Resort? So anyway, but as you go through, let's try and walk through.
Yeah. Let's look at through the eye of
a guest that's walking very fast.
Could you be like first person in this as a guest? That would be cool.
I honestly have no idea. Probably. But you got
Got some advertisements.
Yeah, you got some. That's not even in the park.
That's false advertisement. That's
don't steal shit.
Wow.
Yeah, don't steal shit. He's in the park. He's not.
Okay, so pretty false promises we're giving our.
Oh yeah.
People.
Get ready to not be impressed. And just another thing, this park took 22 years to build.
22 years.
It has never been opened.
They say Disneyland took a year to build.
See,
so
I took 22, so mine's like better.
Way better.
It's kind of funny. As I was building, I was getting notifications like rides need to be refurbished because they're so old and they have had no one on them. So this is the entrance of the park. I like to call it Steve Square.
Steve Square?
It's not very square.
I like the face.
Yeah, I want
the topiaries and foliage.
Yeah, I was trying to mimic like the classic Mickey in front of the theme park, but I wanted people to know that you're not getting much coming in. Just bring down those expectations right about now. Planet Coaster community is going to rip me to shreds on this one. And welcome to Steve Street.
Steve Street.
So this is my little take on Main Street.
Okay.
Each side is different. We're going to go in order
of
how I built things.
It looks like there's some crime going on Steve Street over there.
Oh, yeah, that's the shit on Steve Street. So, the left side of Steve Street, this is the bad side of town. So, as you can see, things are going down over here.
Everything in Steve Park is labeled so well.
It's just like, look, she's got to stick up her ass. There's this just explosions, a police shootout. This subway car's not even underground. It's scary over here.
Okay, well, she's an animatronic, is what we're.
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking.
Right.
But look, she's shooting at this guy who's probably, dastardly deed.
Dastardly deeds.
There's some news. There's like a burst water pipe because,
and a cop that does not give a shit.
He
about
doesn't care what to do. And oh my God, they got to the truck.
Oh no, there's no
God.
wheels.
This is just the bad side of town right here. This is the bad side of town.
I love the bad side of town.
Oh yeah.
there's a character morphed into a wall on the bad side of town.
The bad side of town also has first aid, so don't worry about it. Are you okay? I'm just gonna move you out here. How about that? So this was the first area I built 22 years ago. This is the first roller coaster I built. It took me like 2 hours because I did not understand the roller coaster mechanic at all.
Yeah, not only was this like a big park that you built, this was like the first park that you built.
Yeah, I played maybe 2 parks in the campaign, and then I just like,
and
I'm
then
going
it was,
for it.
It was
And
Steve
so,
Park
yeah,
from
so
then on.
I taught myself how to play the game as it went on. But this is the bad side of town. Bad part of town.
Bad part of town.
Let's test it. Let's ride it.
Okay, so this is the bad part of town in the bad side of town.
Yeah. I've had to refurbish this ride 3 times.
Well, it looks great.
Nice and smooth, not too clunky.
Right, we've got plenty of police
Scenery.
chases going on down
I
there.
know. Look at this guy. He's driving already.
Oh,
Look,
an
explosions.
explosion.
Yeah. See, this is the bad part of town.
This is indeed the bad part of town. And there's a cop car just doing donuts down there.
That's a bad part of town. Welcome back.
I get it because it's pretty bad.
Yeah, look. There's a helicopter on the ground.
This is indeed the bad part of town.
So,
wow.
Looking at subway car and everything like that. So, yeah. That's the bad part of town.
That is the bad part of town.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it.
Don't
I'm
even
with
have a
it.
security office over here. Thefts happen all the time.
I like your street you've got going on in the middle here.
Oh, yeah. So this is Steve Gridlock. You know, there's always traffic on Steve Street. People just trying to get home. And, you know, look here. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, there's an accident.
Of course, on the bad side of town, there's an accident.
Oh, there's a man carrying just a bunch of treasure.
He better watch himself. You know why?
He's on the bad side of town.
Okay.
You almost said part of town.
Yep.
I know better.
I know better
I
Steve
know better
Good than
Steve
you.
Park than be good.
So, yeah, middle of Steve Street, shit. Always, always with the traffic, never stops. On the other side of Steve Street is the good part of town.
Oh.
Very clean.
Now-
Their fire station has a fire engine
Wow.
with wheels and a staff building. They have a Hipster Fox coffee shop.
Yes.
A vending machine that has toys.
Now, is this the good side of town or the good part of town?
It's both. It's whatever the hell you want it to
Oh.
be. And on the good side of town, they have to enjoy the leisurely things in life,
Right.
you know? They don't care about roller coasters or thrills.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I built the Rich Ass Garden. So, the Rich Ass Garden is exactly what you think
wow.
it is. It's just a beautiful little car ride through a magnificent garden.
This is beautiful.
It's gorgeous, right? We have a tiny vineyard for rich ass wine. Oh, game froze for a second there. It made this little fountain.
This is indeed the good side
It's
of
the
town.
good side of town, you know? Like, and I won't ride it because it's just not essential. But these 2 rides, bad side of town, good part of town, good side of town, rich ass garden, whatever you want to call it, even though it's called the Rich Ass Garden, they are the most popular rides in the park. And all the time it says, you need to build more queue for both of these rides.
How can you say that when no one's been on them ever?
I've opened it twice.
Oh, okay. So you've done soft openings.
I've done testing. There's a boat. You know what I like about this game?
What?
Because I was and you are a ride operator. It's very detailed.
That is a nice console.
Yeah, it's like a nice little. She's got a key.
She's got 2 e-stops.
Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about.
It's a rich ass garden.
It is the Rich Ass Garden. We have 2 e-stops.
So yeah, this is the rich ass garden. Ridiculous.
Good Lord. Well, that's Steve Street, is it?
This is Steve Street. There's a statue of my fat white ass. Okay. At the end of Steve Street
Yeah, I'm very curious what's going on at the end of Steve Street.
is the most magnificent art installation in the park. It's a statue of me.
All right, just keep it still there. Let's just take a look at that. Let's just drink that in. Wielding the power of water. What's the story on that?
I'm just telling you to like wash your hands, you know. Keep those hands clean.
This giant cautionary tale to please wash your hands. His face. Reminds me of the giant gingerbread man in Shrek 2.
Thank you for specifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the closest to my anatomy that any art has gotten in the park. Bulky. Okay. So, like I said, we're going to go in order of things I built.
Hang on. How long did that take you, that statue?
So we're going to go in order things I built.
All right, so what is this? What are we looking at?
It took about 3 hours. So, I wanted to make a land in the early concepts.
Right. In the early concept art of Steve Park, you could see.
When I first came to the land and I put a ribbon around certain orange trees that I didn't want removed,
right.
but they took them out anyway, those sons of bitches, I wanted to make an inappropriate joke land.
I see the phallic monument in the middle there.
Yeah. Like, so you see essentials of the original concept art.
Right.
So, but I decided every land needs a story.
Right.
Every land needs a story.
And
So
this is inappropriate joke land.
This is inappropriate joke land renamed Mount Peen. So
so it was originally going to be inappropriate joke land, and
it is now like
it's now Mount Peen.
A Frontierland Western-esque Mount Peen.
Love that.
So basically, there's a ghost town up here in the middle of these mountains.
Oh, in Mount Peen.
Mount Peen. Robert Peenson went exploring out here long ago and built a town. When no one came, he died slowly of the cold and the frost.
Damn.
But his ghost returns whenever you see it snow. Oh, there's snow! DC, he's here! Okay.
Hard times at Mount Peen.
My favorite part. Bush. Okay, so we're just
An appropriate joke.
I tried to get a roller coaster to twist around this, but I didn't want to just make it like in your face how big this stick was, you know?
Gratuitous.
You know, like just a normal amount. Like, it's not too bad, right?
No, it's classy.
Yeah, it's an appropriate amount. So we have 3 attractions.
3 attractions in
here
Mount
at
Peen.
Mount Peen.
Okay.
This is the oldest attraction here.
Okay.
I say that only because it's like an older design.
Mm-hmm.
It was built the most recent. It's like it was built in 1910. So this...
What's it called?
This was a pet project of mine. It was one of the first rides I thought of. I don't think I put a sign on it. This is Pubes the Ride.
Pubes the Ride. Okay. What's the story of Pubes the Ride?
The story is it's recommended that if you have braces, you shouldn't ride.
Oh, God. Jesus. Okay.
So welcome to Pubes the Ride, one of the least popular rides in the entire park.
You don't say. Steve.
Did you have fun? Did you have fun?
That's terrible.
It's a little sharp and prickly in there. See Cave of Wonders down there.
In the eyes. We haven't been in Steve Park more than 10 minutes, and I'm in love. I'm ready to invest.
I'm glad that you're ready to invest. We're about $30 billion in debt. So everything.
Well, that was Pubes the Ride. Thank you.
Pubes the Ride.
This insider look at Steve Park right before it opens.
Unbelievably the least popular ride in this area.
Woo. What do we got going on here?
This is one of the first roller coasters where I actually tried really hard to make a good ride.
Uh-huh.
And it ended up just being, there's nothing funny about it. It's just a cool roller coaster.
Okay.
I call it the Curse of Mount Peen.
The Curse of Mount Peen.
It breaks down more than any other roller coaster in the entire park.
Well, that's the curse. This is the Curse of Mount Peen.
Curse of Mount Peen.
I love it already.
It's the curse.
Of Mount Peen.
Mount Peen. The Mount Peen curse.
Mount Peen curse.
Here we go. Curse of Mount Peen.
I feel cursed.
Yeah, feel it. Feel the curse.
Whoa!
And then we go directly into the Peen crevice here.
Peen crevice. Whoa!
Upside down. Feel the Peen.
I feel it.
Feel it. Whoop. The Peen forces, we clocked it at pretty big. You know, pretty big Peen forces on this. Whoa!
The Curse of Mount Peen.
The
I love
Curse of Mount Peen.
All right. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through Mount Peen. What do we got here?
I completely forgot what I called this. Right. This is the log flume.
Right.
Butt Mountain. That's
Butt
right.
Mountain.
It's called Butt Mountain.
Butt Mountain.
So this is it fits into the story well. It doesn't at all. So basically, oh, that's a big old building. This is the only ride, one of the only rides that I had to actually build a show building for.
Oh, wow.
And the reason most of the rides are outdoors is because this was such a pain in the ass building this huge ass thing.
I bet.
That I just, ugh, the Peen Mountain Church. Okay, so.
The Church of Mount Peen. Yeah.
Church of Mount Peen.
First Church of Mount Peen.
Oh, yeah. Of Christ. So.
We're on Butt Mountain at Mount Peen.
So what I wanted to do with this ride, the doors might not work properly, is I wanted to show what it's like to be food. So right here, you're in the ports. All the ingredients are being shipped.
Okay.
Bam. You're in the oven. You're getting cooked. You're food. All right?
We are becoming food.
You're becoming food.
This looks
you're
like
in the oven. You're getting cooked.
This looks a bit dangerous in a wood building.
Shh. Shh. Now you're food.
Oh, we're food now.
Now you're food. All right? This is what food looks like.
That's us.
This is food. We are food. We were baked. We are food.
Oh, there's Chief Beef over there.
Hey, what up?
All right, so we're
food.
Not much else to say.
I thought this segment would be more entertaining, and then I realized I was just plopping food in.
This is the life of food.
But then, all foods gotta get ate.
Oh,
you know?
No.
Just a fat, bloated
Look
mouth.
at those munchers. We're going in.
We've been eating.
We're getting chewed and swallowed.
We're in the tummy right now.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
This is ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. I'm starting to figure out the end of this.
Large intestine. I can't remember which comes next. Like the tiny intestine? Small intestine?
Whoa.
And...
Oh! Sploosh.
Now we're poop. The log is poop. That's the story of the ride.
Is that... Well, there it is. Butt Mountain.
Do you know how long it took to sculpt this ass? It took so damn long to sculpt this ass. Go. This is Mount Peen.
I love that. Mm-hmm. I quite enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm gonna pick a favorite attraction from every land. I'm gonna say Pubes the Ride was my favorite.
Thank you. It took so much effort putting all those pubes underground.
It was a good joke. The warning not to wear braces on it.
I built that last April. So I've been waiting on that joke for quite some time now.
All right.
Okay.
What next after Mount Peen?
So when you're in this steep corridor and you go directly to your right, this is actually my favorite area in the park because it actually turned out very beautiful.
What's it called?
I've changed the name a couple of times. I can't remember what I called it. Train Town.
Train Town.
Train Town. So
it must have been very stressful for you to land on Train Town.
I was debating Choo Choo Town. Probably would have been better, but this is Train Town.
Train Town. I love it. I love trains. Big fan. I don't know if you know this.
Oh, I know you're a big fan of trains. So basically, you got like this train going all the way around Train Town.
Right.
You got like attractions like, what's this one called? Oh, I didn't rename that. It's like a wheel. This is another wheel.
A vertical wheel.
And this is a roller coaster. So
okay, let's go in through the entrance.
My inspiration
for Train
Town came from, and our viewers may know, Cars Land.
Okay.
Because I was like, the story of Train Town, it's missing something, you know? And you know what that is?
Whoa.
People. These are the citizens of Train Town.
That's the scariest shit I've ever seen.
Look, they got little hats.
Wow, that looks just like the freaking holiday style cars from Disneyland.
Oh, I know. They took some stuff. That wasn't my fault. So these are the citizens of Train Town. Look, they're conversing. They each have their own little truck. Please let me finish. So, Sharon.
That face. Sharon.
Look, it's got a cloche. This
is
the
hat.
This is Michelle.
I just noticed.
This is
hat.
Michelle.
The top hat.
Matthew. Matthew the train. This is Skid.
He's got two different colored eyes.
That's Skid for you.
Oh, that's our Skid.
I didn't even notice there's a coffin hanging right here.
What's the Undertaker? The Berry Brothers. Who's that?
Gertrude.
Gertrude.
This is my favorite though. The Lockkeeper.
The sheriff of Train Town. My word.
This is Sheriff Chooch. I didn't realize until recently they have a gun. I was like, yeah, he needs a gun.
Hell yeah,
He's the
Sheriff Chooch needs a gun. I'm on board with Train Town.
I love Sheriff Chooch. And his attraction, Sheriff Chooch's badge. See, it's like his badge.
I love that.
You like the theming?
Wow, I like the Fun Wheel Pal Around ripoff.
It's the Sun Wheel. It really is.
Sun Wheel, Fun Wheel, Pal Around.
So the main attraction.
I'm seeing some inklings of something interesting out there. What's this main attraction?
You wait over there, bitch. So whenever I open the park, and I like how it's always fallen, Train Town.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I open the park, people literally run specifically to this attraction. This is the only one they want to ride.
Oh my god.
So this is Choo Choo Tron.
Choo Choo Tron. The typeface and everything is flawless.
So
let's go through the queue of Choo Choo Tron.
As you enter,
oh good lord,
you'll notice that there's like
a space train has crashed.
There
looks like.
there has been a train battle here.
Oh my.
The train authenticity is impeccable here.
Good lord. Oh god, how gruesome.
Look, there are just tracks strewn about, rocks.
My word.
Struts. Shunting cars and shunting freights.
Good lord, Choo Choo Tron.
And you are wondering why all this has happened. Why
look at the tanks.
Is there a battle
here?
here?
There's a battle taking place.
It's because...
Oh my word.
It's because Choo Choo Tron is attacking Train Town.
Oh no!
Let's get a good shot at Choo Choo Tron.
I want to get a look at this guy. Oh, wow. It's a full-on Choo Choo Transformer. All right, let's get a front-facing shot of Choo Choo Tron.
Choo Choo Tron.
Good lord. Who's that getting dragged away?
Is there someone getting dragged away?
Oh, there was a Chooch in the lower left right there.
Oh, yeah. What I like to say here is this train here sees Choo Choo Tron, gets terrified, and derails.
Oh, man. There's such... just the story, the pageantry.
Just, the passion that I have had for Steve Park.
I see it in there.
I like how he has skates. That's how he travels.
Right. He can only travel where the tracks are, I'm assuming.
But the most baffling thing... Oh, I forgot to show you. This is Choo Choo Tron at night.
Oh. Oh, no. He's terrifying. With the moon right behind him. Let's get a look at Choo Choo Tron's face.
So he is known... There he is.
He's got the angry eyebrows, of course.
He's known as the one train from Train Town to go AWOL.
Oh, wow.
And he just uses trains as a weapon. He's disgusting. But...
Good lord.
No train has ever been this evil before. So many suspect that someone was behind it.
Who is that?
I call her Margaret.
Margaret, you evil bitch.
And that's as far as the story ever got. So this is the roller coaster I built.
That's a lot more than I was expecting. Can we please ride Choo Choo Tron? I'm excited.
Oh, you can. And
the station just...
The station is nothing but trains.
Just
once
littered
again
with engines.
So
Welcome to Choo Choo Tron.
This is Choo Choo Tron. I've also had to refurbish this ride many times.
This is definitely... Obviously, I'm picking it right now. This is my favorite attraction of Train Town.
Okay, yeah, well, it's everyone's, including mine. Get a little view of Steve Park. There you go.
Yeah, you can see the front there. It's a single rail. That's always fun.
Yeah.
For our coaster
And
nerd friends.
Whoa!
I'm up to work, Choo Choo Tron. I love this. It's nice.
It looks like a big old fruit by the foot.
Whoa! Look how
Whoa! It's like we're in a battle.
Whoa!
Look at you, little air tire. Whoa! Oh my God! There's a train car there.
Whoa! Look out! Oh, okay, we missed him. I love this. This is gonna be the dumbest video we ever make, and I'm here for it.
Oh, it better be the dumbest video we've ever made.
Oh man!
8 months.
That was Choo Choo Tron.
It's just a battered train right there.
Oh goodness! It's fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
And it's, you know what makes it good? what sets it apart? It's the story.
It's the story.
It's having massive Choo-Choo-tron there out front, spooking folks.
Yeah, exactly. It's yeah. Yes.
All right, take it away.
Okay.
What next? Is that all for Train Town? Have we experienced it?
Yeah, we're not gonna write this whole dumb thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna write that.
But yeah, this is all of Train Town.
All right, we're going to take a break. That's it for part 1. We're going to come back in part 2 and visit the rest of Steve Park.
Stay tuned.
Come back later.
Bye.